Yes, it's been a while since we've been in this. It's been a while since we've heard that music. But as I'm dusting off the classics, it would be a shame not to get back up in the air. So let's go for a flight. Hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Flight School. Yep, although we never actually got our pilot's license, I quite like the actual flight aspect of this. So we'll go for a free flight. We'll carry on with the aircraft. We'll carry on with that Diamond DA, which is quite a nice aircraft. And then we'll plan our flight. The last flight we did, which was in FSX, finished up in Aldernay, which is all the way down here. And what I think we should do, just for completion's sake, is maybe go back to the... Actually, I fancy going to the Isle of Wight. Yeah, let's go to Sandown. Let's go to the Isle of Wight. So if you're new to my videos, welcome. There's an OMSI video on the channel every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Something from trains on Trains Tuesday. Something from Fernbus, the coach simulator, on Fernbus Thursday. Something from me live on Twitch on a Saturday. And that Twitch video then goes onto the YouTube channel on a Sunday. And carrying on a Saturday, running through a bit of an old and new theme. Something old, something new. This, though, part of my Christmas classics. 2 videos a day over the Christmas period. Our normal schedule carries on, but at midday every day between Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, something old. So dusting off those old relics, this being one of them. So there we go, the little Diamond DA. So reset track IR, back in the aircraft. I do like the way this looks. I will be purchasing X-Plane 11 when it comes out. So there's our route set over here. So we've got to fly that. So let's... I think we've got... I've got to try and literally remember air traffic control. There we go. So we have got ATC. So we'll fire that up. Move that up into the corner over there. Tuned ground. And we'll request taxi departure straight out.
Ground, Diamond, November 4 to Delta Alpha. Request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out.
Diamond, November 4 to Delta Alpha. Taxi to and hold short of runway 31 using taxiway runway 13. Contact tower on 130.5 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 31 via taxiway runway 13 Diamond to Delta Alpha. Tower, Diamond, November 4 to Delta Alpha, ready at runway 31, departing straight out.
Diamond, November 4 to Delta Alpha, cleared for takeoff, runway 31, straight out departure approved.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31, Diamond to Delta Alpha.
Let's go. Handily, I just accelerated and I still got my G27 plugged in and that's vibrating like mad. Come on. There we go. Airborne would be nice. Gear up. Yeah, I think my G27's reacting. So this could be a fun flight. Okay, a bit of a steep turn there. I'm going to have to rather unprofessionally unplug the G27. There we go. Apologies for that. So yeah, off to Sandown we go. I do miss this as far as the visual points of the game go. It is pretty smart. Graphically, that does look excellent. So yeah, part of my Christmas classics. Thought I'd do another flight again. So flight is something I will be doing, maybe not to be on the YouTube channel, because it never seemed to be that popular, but it's something I will be doing for myself once X-Plane 11 comes up. So I got to turn. Follow that line. Go. So continuing to climb, we have got autopilot. We can heading. I think altitude hold. There you go. So that should hold us at 2,300. We'll turn the heading one off actually. So we'll carry on the way we were. That's not doing it, is it? So I need to adjust heading, nav. I didn't actually look. See which direction the airport was in when I actually set the route up. Slight schoolboy error. Sure we'll get there. Find it at some point. 46 degrees. $37. That should do it, I think. So there's tip of France over there. Cruising along at 148 knots, which is flat out in this thing. England over there is somewhere that we can't see yet. So we've got the nearest airport list, see if we're on there yet. No, we're not. We've got Aldernay, place in France, and Guernsey. Yeah, as a game, Flight School wasn't great. As a sim, I actually really like it. I like the user interface. I like this plane. Shame there's only 3 aircraft to choose from. I think anyway. I never actually looked at the American side of things. So yeah, it could be something that I want to get into with X-Plane 11. I don't want to get X-Plane 10 because I don't want to get used to the user interface in X-Plane 10 and having to change to 11. So I'll wait till 11 comes out, which is early next year, I think. Not sure if it's something that will be on the YouTube channel. It might be something I stream as Twitch continues to grow, to get more popular. But yeah, it's nice and relaxing for me. So this journey shouldn't be too long, hopefully. Quick hop across the water. A few ideas for a series, one of which was to take a plane back home. So a Cessna, for example, fly it from nearest airport to me here in the UK back to its back to where it was made in Seattle, I think, isn't it, Cessna? Or fly it from the airport home. So fly it from the runway at the factory and fly it back to the UK. That was an idea I had. Obviously in lots and lots of steps, which I suppose I could do with a larger aircraft. Could do with a Boeing or something like that, or a business jet. Could fly from the Learjet factory in a Learjet back to the UK. Something I might toy with, because of the way the YouTube content is on the channel. See, with OMSI on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, trains on a Tuesday and Fernbus on a Thursday. Flight didn't work on Flight Thursday, so stopped it. But yeah, I think maybe doing a weekly stream and then carrying on the flight. We'll see how that goes. That's something for the first quarter of next year, maybe. Pretty much for guesswork on the course, I think we're roughly on target. See, the Isle of Wight is what we're heading for, which is just off the south coast. So we may see the south coast of the UK, which could be that over there. So we should see something before we actually get to the Isle of Wight. Quite a low altitude, 2,300 feet, so coming down shouldn't take long. Yeah, I think I've said this in one of the previous videos. I just hope in X-Plane 11 that there's the ability to do what you can do in FSX, loading a flight plan in and have air traffic control tell you where to go. So telling you to turn left on this heading, turn right on that heading. So you can just go, I want to go from here to here via the obviously predetermined airways, and air traffic control hand go from one air traffic control to another air traffic control. If that's in X-Plane 11, then yep, I'll be there. It's nice to fly a variety of aircraft. I quite like this one. Shame it's not a little bit quicker. So we're 150 knots. I suppose that's its speed in real life. So it does look really nice in here. Not sure about sitting with the joystick between your legs. Okay, that's definitely land, I think, over there on the horizon. Good place for it to be. Recording this Christmas Day afternoon. Ready to go out. on the day after Boxing Day, purely because I'm not in on Boxing Day to record any content. Perhaps a little bit low. I think I should be a lot higher than this. Almost a danger to shipping, I'm so low. And we are pretty much sort of on course. I think it might go over a notch or two. Which one was it? That one. 35 degrees, just turn it slightly. Is there any more airports within range? No. So Aldernay is still closer than Sandown, so we're not at the halfway point yet, I don't think. Go back the other way, I'm coming off. Uh-oh. No. Why is it only going around one way? I can adjust it at the complete full circle. There you go. Over a couple of notches. Yeah, if I'd have actually looked when I set the map up as to which direction the runway was in I was heading for, I could just plumb that in straight away. We're all good. Okay. Airports closer to me, is there any? There are none. I've got no airports within range. Oh. That's not good, really. Okay, hopefully it comes into range at some point. Yeah, this thing is really well model. It's a shame the game wasn't any better. The idea of doing the flying lessons was quite good, but the actual test at the end, no, it's impossible. So yeah, Dovetail Games actually released a flight sim based on this. I think I'd buy it. See France still. Oh, France has got nice seats back here. A little bit cosy. She's got a window to look out of, I suppose. There, we should be over the halfway point now. a game that'd be quite good on Twitch, not necessarily doing this aircraft, but I do like the idea of doing about an hour or so's flight and then streaming it. So while we're up in the air on the cruise, I can talk to chat. At the moment, I'm just streaming on a Saturday night, starting with Fernbus and then going on to something else. But it may be, if Twitch becomes more popular for me, then it may be that I'll do a couple of streams. So I'm recording this on Christmas Day. I do plan on doing a couple of streams this week. Not sure when though. I think I'll be online next Saturday, which is New Year's Eve. Definitely land over there, land ahoy. On the airport list jet. Nope. Ah, Sandown, there we go. Okay, runway 5. It's gonna be the way we're going in it. It's gonna be straight in, yeah, we'll go with that. So 29 miles southwest, inbound to land, runway 5. Runway 5 will do it. Knock it around a couple of, sort of 35. Now it's out of position again. 26 miles. So in front of us is the Isle of Wight. Hopefully our runway's on this end of the island. End in sight. Land ahoy. This must be the frustrating bit as a pilot. It's only of a low-speed aircraft like this where you can see land and you want to get down on the ground. It's like, I just can't get there. Okay, what's our position again now? 22 miles. Pretty much on course, I think. Landing obviously is the tricky bit because the runway is going to be crossways from us. Once I see it on the GPS and I can actually work out which way it is. So 5, yeah, it's going to be the right to left, isn't it? Getting closer. Land is getting bigger. Even the water's pretty well modelled. Shame that obviously I'm sat, because my track IR, I'm actually sat quite far back. Which I quite like. I actually started to record this in FSX before I switched to this, and I just didn't like the interface anymore in FSX. And I was sat way too close. Even though my actual seating position is exactly the same in FSX, it took me about 3 inches away from the dash. So I fired this up. 17 miles. So that's around runway 5. So it is going to be a crossways from us. Which could be a fun landing. And I'm guessing, being that it's Sandown, it's not a very big airport. Probably just a grass strip. So technically we haven't made it back to the mainland, we actually made it to an island. So one island to another. So it should be on this side of the island, pretty much directly in front of us. It must be right on the edge. Ah, I think I see something. I could be wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. So we're what, 12 miles now, 13 miles, 12 miles. Looking at the nav over here, can't actually see the runway on it yet, which means it is the other side of the island. Currently where Sandown is in relationship to the UK. I think it's Black Gang China, all that stuff is over this side, isn't it? And yes, I know I haven't put any of the lights on. Put them on now, I suppose. I have lights on. Taxi lights don't need. Nothing lights don't need, yeah, okay. Okay, there is civilization down there. In theory, it should still be straight ahead. Ah, I think I see... Yes, I see a runway. just about there. Okay, so let's turn the autopilot off. Go doors to manual. Because I think we are going to land at the wrong end of the runway. A little bit high. She's slightly concerned now that this isn't the right runway. Okay, gear down. Landing gear is down. Coming in a bit hot and on the wrong runway, but hey, down is down. Looks short as well. Buildings, buildings, buildings. Okay, that would have been a fireball. Yeah, I did come in a bit quick there. I landed at the right runway, I think. Go over here. Yeah, I think I should have used some flaps. That's why I don't do much flight. There we go. Why you got that noise stuck on now? Parking brake on. And done. Let's get rid of that noise. There we go. There you go. I did land, but I sort of failed on the landing. There we go. We sort of got there. That's it then. That flight is done. I'm not sure when we're back in flight. Probably when we get X-Plane 11. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.